So Tyler and I went to a concert last week in Minneapolis at the Caboose with Black Anvil and Inquisition and Mayhem. Black Anvil sucks.
Agreed.
But are they beautiful? Are they gorgeous?
Are they called Starkill?
They weren't quite Starkill level, but they were going for it.
Getting there?
They were
The drummer
getting
has
there.
some saggy tits.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had his shirt off. It was nice.
Yeah. Tits bigger than mine?
I don't know, take your shirt off.
I'll save you the embarrassment.
But apparently, I never actually listened to Black Anvil before that. But they played apparently songs from the last album because that was when they got the clean vocals.
Pretty much every time you'd start headbanging, they'd go into
Yeah, like emo explosion all over your face.
yeah, I can think of good words to say for that. So they ruin your headbang.
So what you're saying is they kill your erection every time you start getting into it?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
headbanging and then you're shaking your head in disappointment, and it just
yeah.
it
Your
just
headbanging
keeps happening.
goes upside down, kind of like your smile.
So do they have a specific target audience for that, or is that just something they kind of do?
I have no idea. I looked up the members, and well, someone looked up the members and found that they were old New York hardcore scene members.
Yeah, I think they still are. They play in punk bands or something.
I don't know, but
So they're not even metal?
Well, Black Anvil is metal, but they play in other like hardcore bands.
Okay.
They're like a black metal hardcore.
Yeah,
It's
Okay.
like literally 50-50. Like the black metal's really good, and then they hit the hardcore, and
And it sounds like
it's
hardcore.
just- yeah.
well, it doesn't even sound like hardcore. Like there's some decent hardcore, but it just sounded like emo bullshit, like shoved into black metal, and it didn't make any sense.
Is there any way for us to play that?
No, not live, not at the moment.
What if
Okay.
I do it on my phone into this mic?
It would probably sound pretty awful, to be perfectly honest.
Well, it's equally as awful as the music itself, so I think it would work.
I think next time we need to have a little bit of a prep, and you can send me the tracks, and I'll be all set and ready to go for you.
We don't plan.
Yeah, no.
Spend less time drinking, more time planning? That sounds like a problem.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'd rather increase the drinking time.
Oh yeah, I forgot our mantra is we do it live. Fuck it, do it live.
Fuck it, do it live.
But yeah, Black Anvil started out pretty awesome. The first like 2 minutes of that, it was very like Fontaine-y something. It was headbanging as fuck, but then it just turned out to be terrible. And then they would go back to the headbanging bits and then fuck up their song again. And then,
Fuck up their song. Sorry. I was trying to fill fucking silence, but
Fill some silence.
fill my silence.
Every time you look down here, I lose you. Like, the mic is only picking up to, like, right here or something.
Well, it was angled for me. You can probably angle it more horizontal. There's two clips. Yes, that's. Will not describe that one for the listeners at home. So there's a clip on the top and the bottom. That works too. Fuck it. Fuck the planet.
Okay, let's go with that.
Okay.
But next up was Inquisition, and that was the second time that we've seen them. Second time in Minnesota, actually, that we've seen them, and they were amazing.
Yeah. I got some awesome pictures.
Yeah. He forgot
There.
his camera, and then after how many drinks? Like 4 tall boys and
A lot.
like 6 shots and some others
A lot.
something.
Yeah.
Well, it was like
I don't know.
$70 of alcohol, but
I spent 40.
I spent around 40
Yeah.
at the
I think
bar.
it's cheap. It's good. Highly recommended.
Yeah. After all that, he decided to go out to the car and get my camera, which he had never used before. So, long story short, those pictures are pretty fucking awesome. But Inquisition, they started with the song from their latest album. I'm not even sure what it was, because I kind of think that half the songs on their latest album sound exactly the same.
Space Goats.
Yeah, Space Ghost at the end. That's the most memorable part. Well, they started with the song off that. They didn't really get too much of a crowd reaction. But when they played Black Mutilation Rites, the crowd went fucking crazy. I think that was the second song they played. Maybe?
I'm not sure. I was taking pictures.
Oh, okay.
Distracted.
Well, as soon as they played that, the crowd went fucking insane, and that mosh pit was ridiculous.
I wish there would have been more room for a pit. So it was like
Oh yeah,
you had a really small area, and then you have two like support beams, and the area in front of the stage is not very well set up. It's way more wide than it is long.
yeah. It's a very long venue. It's super narrow, and the stage is set up towards the narrow wall, so it's like super hard to see anything. And they have those flag things there, so it was obscuring everything for people
you had
that
to
were
be,
looking
like,
at it.
15-degree angle of the front, or their awesome Inquisition flags just blocked out everything. Meow.
Yeah, for our listeners out there, we've acquired some new equipment here, and so we're still properly testing our microphones.
We're probably testing a lot of things, like
Yeah.
each other's patience.
Because, like the mantra says, fuck it, do it live.
Fuck it, we're doing it
so
live.
we're not going to test that shit beforehand.
Nope.
They're child's bones!
What is that from?
X-Files.
Which
Guess the episode. Da, 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 da. I'll give you a hint.
Does it have Dwayne Barry in it?
They're child's bones!
The quiz question of the week here.
Your child's bones?
DemonBit trivia. The
Is
bag.
that the hint?
Is it the one with Bruce?
No,
Campbell?
I'll give you an actual hint.
Okay.
Mr. Tippy.
It's in season 3.
Season 3.
Acapella time. Come on, Bill.
I've got no idea.
Okay, it's the episode with the high school witch chicks
Oh.
who are fighting each other. The full moon episode, and the whole town goes nuts. And then
There's
two-
the solar alignment of all the planets, and Scully and
I
Mulder
must
get
not
some
have watched that one
serious
in a
sexual
really
tension.
fucking long time or something.
Yeah,
I remember the
it's-
sexual tension because all of those scenes were hilarious.
Yeah. Love to snap on that latex.
Yeah.
Well, back to the show.
No.
The X-Files?
No, please do continue.
Inquisition played a 45-minute set, I think it was. And as soon as they played their second song, I had no idea what the rest of their set was because I was too busy getting ass plowed in the mosh pit.
Yeah, I was too busy fighting crowds to take pictures. That
Yeah, that place was fucking packed. The layout of it didn't help at all. But after Inquisition, Mayhem played, and they only played songs from their first album, their first full-length album, De Mysterious Dum Satanis or something like that. I don't know how to say it, but it's the one with the church on it, and it's probably the most popular album from '94. They played the entire album in order, and then didn't play anything else, and then just left the stage, and they didn't play an encore or anything. But they played it pretty well, I thought anyway.
didn't Inquisition have an encore?
Yeah, Inquisition wasn't even headlining, and they had an encore.
The sound guys turned off their audio and
That's
had to turn it
fucking
back
rad.
on when they came back on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh no, my fucking
Thanks.
audio dropped out again.
Can now hear
Oh.
our burps in HD.
Yes. In stereo.
There we go. I'm back.
Stereo.
Get some Technicolor up here next.
Yes. Hype.
I saw Mayhem last year with Fontaine. Fontaine absolutely blew them out of the water. Wasn't even close. But this time Mayhem played a lot better than the first time I saw him anyway. Hillhammer is a fucking beast on the drums. No one?
No one.
Still don't understand how Inquisition's stage presence feels so much stronger than like the vast majority of any metal band we've
Yeah,
seen.
for a two-piece.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It sets up 3 mics and walks around and hypes
Yeah.
everyone up. It's
There's a
retarded.
mic on left, right, center, and just walks around to all of them and plays guitar, does vocals, and it sounds like it's a full 5-piece band.
That's the way to
It's
do it.
excellent.
That sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Apparently he writes his riffs to sound like more than one person to make up for the lack of the bass guitar.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it because I don't know shit about actual instrumentation, but
Could not even imagine doing that.
yeah, it's pretty fucking amazing. I have a lot of respect for him.
Yeah, it's
And-
pretty impressive.
Yeah, reading and seeing his interviews too, he's very articulate. He has a yes or no question shot at him, and he answers it with the fucking like novel.
You gotcha.
Yeah, I think you sent me one of the interviews somebody else did with him. And
Yeah, probably,
There's
'cause
some really, actually, some very interesting and philosophical answers.
Yeah, you
almost.
can
It
tell he
was-
thinks a lot about all the stuff that he writes. It's pretty insane. Any other comments on that concert?
You have to let me know next time there's a show with them in it. Because I will go
I will.
see them.
I like that.
Stop making out with the microphone.
I'm not. I'm tongue fucking Noah's ear.
Both of them, actually.
Yes, same time. It's impressive with one tongue, right?
Not only that, you're tongue fucking everybody's ears.
know.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's kind of an orgy.
We here at DemonBit believe in consensual rape.
No, is always yes. No means yes.
Tyler doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I usually do.
We have waivers signed around here. It's fine, you know. We have an agreement when we enter this room, you know.
Understand
Things
that
are
you may be
understood.
sexually assaulted. and-
Yes.
Are we still going to see Amorphous? In March?
Oh, in when's
March.
that? March?
March something? I don't know.
I really want to.
Yeah, I do too.
Where is that
Then
located?
yeah, I guess let's do
Huh?
it.
Where is that located?
Token, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Westland. Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
And I'm on a Marth and
Oh yeah, yep.
May.
Ron
yeah,
Martin.
you informed me of that last night. I'm definitely down for that.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get a lot of people to go to that.
Yeah, like what? 8? I'm
Jesus.
guessing all of us would go to it. Your friend Brandon. I'm guessing Andrew would go to it because
At
Where's
least
that
8.
at?
in Grand Rapids.
Yeah, hi.
Oh yeah, that's sweet. Do you know a venue yet? Or
Oh, it's one of the new ones.
okay, so not like the
It's
intersection.
nothing
or
I've ever heard of
or
before, no.
anything. Not MXTP. That's a small one. They wouldn't play like a metal show there anyway.
Yeah, we're checking on that now. I can't remember what the venue is called, but it was Amon
I was-
Amarth and Goat Whore.
I was never told anything.
Wow.
I was just told like these guys, this place. Yes, no.
Yeah, well, then they
Yes.
just announced it, so yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Go
Well, that's why I
Hard
haven't
would
heard
be
about
cool,
it.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, were you even informed at all, or?
I haven't kept up on concerts because I knew there wasn't anything for a couple months. So.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I didn't like look into it or anything. I was told by Tyler here.
And
Venues,
Amon Amarth isn't exactly a
intersection?
band I'd go
Oh,
and
it's
search
the
out.
Yeah, I was thinking
That's-
that too.
that's
Oh, it is the
standby,
intersection?
Yeah.
But they have some pretty fantastic stage
Huh.
presence, I hear. So
That's
I
what
Would have been
wanted to see
told,
their
so
show.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be definitely down for that.
May
Yeah.
12th.
Yep.
It's a Friday.
Ooh, nice.
Perfect.
That's definitely happening.
That's
Yes.
such a sick venue too. It's great.
Yeah, intersection is awesome. I didn't think it was at the intersection for some reason.
Yeah, huge like opening area with a nice bar and a little lounge, and then you got a gigantic place for the stage and the floor.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Didn't we see Cannibal Corpse there a while ago?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, and Hatebreed.
yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
We watched
As soon as he
a couple
started throwing gang symbols around, we got the fuck out of there. That was awful.
God damn it! You're gonna put Hatebreed in the fucking link dump again. God damn it!
No.
I just
Okay.
did that shit.
Don't.
I
Just
just fucking
don't.
did that.
I just can't get away from him.
I think they're playing. Some new metal is playing over there at Streeters here shortly.
I couldn't give a fuck about Streeters.
I know it's like OTEP, and
Oh God.
yeah, there's some like new metal or hardcore or something. I don't know.
Anthrax was okay there, but Death Angel was actually good. It was like kind of the thrash metal.
Yeah, I
Some-
really enjoyed Death Angel
Yeah.
live.
It
That was
very
fun.
headbangy.
I think the
Sweet.
venue's fine, the bands are probably fine, but the crowd is usually what annoys me with Streeters.
Actually,
Yeah.
I was surprised. There was a lot of metalheads for being up here. Like,
Really?
I mean, yeah, they're Anthrax. Like the Anthrax fans were exactly what you would expect.
Right.
But like the Death Angel people that were headbanging is like it was very surprising to find.
Like actual metalheads or
Yeah, anyone,
in
any
terms-
actual metalhead.
Well, Death
Gotcha.
Angel's been around since like '83, so I could see them having quite a few fans
yeah.
anywhere really.
Oh, I was gonna ask you. I found a couple folders on my computer the other day
Oh,
with
God.
videos and images from a
not getting better.
Rotting Christ concert.
Oh yeah, that was
where
a
the
good
one where
concert.
Marduk didn't show up, and yeah,
Yeah, Riding Christ ended up headlining because Marduk got visa issues or something.
But anyway, I was gonna ask you. There's a ton of videos in there. Have you uploaded them anywhere or?
No, they're like 4K. So they're fucking enormous. My internet sucks.
Well, there's
Well,
no problem with that.
We were talking.
I
Do we
gotcha.
want to maybe upload those to the DemonBit or something? Or
Yeah, that could definitely happen. Did you watch any of those videos? Mike?
I didn't watch them, but they were really long. It worked out to be about 14 gigs. So
Yeah, and
it's-
they're super high def too.
Yeah, and the photos we took were actually pretty garbage. I did upload a few of those to the site. We have a gallery of like 4 images for that show.
Yeah.
But the videos are much better quality. So definitely check them out when we get them up.
Yeah, hopefully that'll be pretty soon.
For that Amon Amarth Goat Whore concert, I've seen both of those bands, and they're both fucking amazing live.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, you should be.
I am.
And that
Half-mast.
Swallow. No, you should be.
Just a chub. You should be full mast.
Oh, it's beer time apparently.
Yes. We are rebeering.
Yeah, none of us are.
Beer
Oh
clock.
yeah, here we go.
Get your drink on.
You gotta at least do one.
Just
It's-
pound it.
It's DemonBit
Knife it,
tradition.
knife it.
Yeah, you want a shotgun one? Because we can do that, but it's going to get every
Novel
fucking thing in
peer
this room
pressure.
wet.
We're just
Oh yeah,
kidding, these
shotgun
are-
that water. Chug.
these are diet
There you
Dr.
go.
Peppers.
But yeah, for the
So called.
Amorphous Swallow the Sun concert, I'm
Yeah.
really curious to see what Swallow the Sun is like live now since they lost their like hype man.
Yeah, that's actually something I hadn't thought of since it happened.
Whoa, is there news since our last
So,
show
like,
with them?
Did you not know about that? So there's
Yeah,
the
their
I
keyboardist
don't
left.
follow them. No.
The keyboardist left the band, and this is tied in with Trees of Eternity. What is her name?
Aaliyah.
Alea
Sandbridge.
Stranbridge. When
Sandbridge.
she passed away, the keyboardist, I guess, decided was like, I need to do something else with my life, and so he just like left. He was like, I'm done. I'm moving on. I need to do something else.
Now, how is that going to affect the set list? Because weren't you guys saying something about he had a big impact on the set list or something? What was chosen?
I read an interview with him that was from a few years ago, and he made it sound like that was the case, but I'm not sure if that was just for the sake of the interview or not.
Okay.
But well, I guess we'll see. Hopefully, it makes an impact on the set list because they could have chose better songs
Yeah,
the last
yeah,
time
yeah.
that we saw them.
Yeah, like play all of New Moon end to end.
Yeah,
Okay with
and
that.
not any song from Songs from the North.
I don't know. We do give them a lot of shit for that, but they're not totally awful songs. They could do a lot
Yeah.
worse.
Hopefully, Miko gets his vocals straightened out, his cleans anyway.
Yeah, I'm interested in like a second pass at hearing what he's got, especially in like the same venue too, just to see
Did you look at
what the differences are.
what stop that that venue is? Like, is it in the beginning of the tour or the end of the tour?
I didn't look at anything about what their tour is. All I know is that they were playing there again
Okay, I
next
was
March.
just wondering if
I
that
think
had
it was the
any
beginning of
effect.
a new North American tour, though.
Is it
I think, but I'm
Okay.
not at all sure. So we'll have to look into it.
catching him at the beginning of a tour might change things for in the vocal department?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm really interested to see how they do with the new keyboardist because their old keyboardist was a nutcase live.
That was funny. It's about the only interesting thing going on up there on stage.
That's on a Friday too, March 24th.
Yeah.
Oh, can you check their tour dates and see if that's at the beginning or the end of the tour?
Yeah.
I feel like I looked into it very briefly. I didn't read it too far into it, but I think it was at the beginning of a new one.
New Moon.
New Moon, yes.
Got it. I don't know why they didn't play more songs from that album. There's so many good live songs on that album.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of feel like any song they play is a good live song, but
Yeah.
maybe that's just me.
But
How many times have we heard bands say they're sick of playing certain songs live, though? I mean, maybe part of that just falls into it.
yeah.
yeah,
But they're trying to sell new material too. They're not.
Yeah, and that is always a factor. Like that's why I don't give them too much shit for it, but
I just wish that I could give them shit for it because I hate songs from the North and I don't want them to play any songs from it.
Well, congratulations! You just gave them shit for it.
Yeah, that's
Geez, everybody knows my opinion on Swallow the Sun, and I didn't even give them that much shit.
I know that's kind of the ironic part, isn't it?
no. That's about 2 weeks into their tour.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
So what is that? 10 dates
Uh,
ish. probably.
They're starting like West Coast first, or what are
They're
they?
starting in the Fillmore in Detroit.
That's the
Oh.
17th date,
Oh, really?
and they are playing until like July.
I wish that wasn't in Detroit. I'd go there.
Fillmore's a pretty sweet venue, though.
Yeah, Fillmore's
okay.
fucking
It's
awesome.
great. It's really
We'll just rent like
nice.
an armored like limousine. No one will break into it. We'll be good.
Yeah, totally inconspicuous.
Yeah, you say that now.
Where can we rent a tank for like a day? Can we just get like an APC?
We can stop at Camp Grayling on the way.
Actually, there's a place next to my house that sells the old shit that Camp Grayling sells.
No, Andy's girlfriend's dad has a tank and a half track.
German World War II ones.
Yeah, we'll just take those.
Excellent.
Can we just like bulldoze it like one of the walls and then just like sit on that for the show? I'd be okay with that too.
I don't think people would care if we destroyed half the buildings in Detroit.
I think
so-
Marduk probably would
Exactly.
be okay with that, since one of their albums is called Panzer Division Marduk.
I think if we're gonna do that, we need to go to a Ice Reagan show.
Oh yeah. My God is a Panzer, or My God is a Tank, or whatever that album is. Or is that a song?
Mein Gott.
I think it's just a
Mein
song.
Gott.
Mein Gott ist ein Panzer.
Yeah.
Is that a song?
I think it's just a song.
You okay there?
Some nice
No.
Brazilian throat singing
Yes.
going on over there. Should just listen to Inquisition right now.
Have you seen any videos of Ice Reagan shows at all?
No, I know their music video is fucking hilarious though. The one with the fat guy on the bed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
don't
one's
remember.
amazing.
I don't actually remember anything that happened in the video other than the fat guy in the bed, but I just remember that it was really funny and it didn't make any sense at all.
I know the song is
I think I might be giving away a little piece of your sexual orientation there. Oh,
Rumbar
careful.
Gott der Panzer.
the only thing you noticed in the entire video was the fat man on the bed.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that in a questionnaire after you watch the video?
Is
It
it?
pops up and asks you what you noticed. What
Which
you
part of this
remembered.
video did you notice?
So there's only one way to
The
see
fat
this
guy in the
works, right?
What do you
Oh,
remember
God.
from the Borkenar video?
Yeah, this is not working. Let's not do
Yeah, you
this.
can't really
I
Kinda
can't
like
even.
picking it up,
I can't
isn't
even
it?
hear that. No. Oh, I almost heard it.
It sounds like old German radio. It's fucking perfect.
It's amazing.
Oh my god.
That was fucking glorious.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Are there any other shows this year coming up?
I haven't even
Knows about?
looked. I knew Amorphous and Swallow the Sun was the soonest real show coming up, and I just haven't looked since then.
It's funny, I brought it up to you guys and I totally forgot about it. Until you just noted. Until you mentioned it right just now.
Brought what up?
The Morphous Swallow the Sun show.
Oh, okay.
I can't even believe I remember it because I don't think I'm going. It just,
Yes,
Might
you
as
are.
well. What the fuck else are you doing?
huh?
Might as well. What the fuck else are you doing?
Busy being poor.
Yeah,
Living
okay.
on
Buy
a
your
bridge.
ticket. if it literally comes down to you not going or going because of money, I'll buy you your ticket.
No, I'm not a big fan of Swallow the Sun. I don't really care for.
Well,
them.
they're not headlining,
No, that's a good start.
so go see Amorphous at least.
I haven't even listened to Amorphous, so. Well, I take that back. I probably listened to an album.
So
a long
I actually
time
had a
ago.
weird kind of experience. I listened to old Amorphous like yesterday.
Yeah, they were one of
I
the first.
had no idea that they were that like black.
Well, they were one of the first melodic death metal bands. A lot of the music from that era kind of sounded blackish.
Yeah.
Like the first Catatonia album, there's a debate on whether or not it was black metal or death metal.
Yeah.
So I could definitely see where you're coming from about the black thing.
It's just there's so like raw lo-fi kind of vibe out of whatever album I listened. I don't even remember what the fuck album I listened to.
If I knew the show was going to be like that, I'd go.
That's what I'm saying is like it could be like totally different from what I'm even expecting. Cause I'm expecting like
Well,
because I haven't even heard anything new from Amorphous, so I'm expecting like
They're-
Tales of a Thousand Legs. But
they're
I'm
going
pretty sure.
back to their roots. Their
Okay.
last album was kind of like going back to that death metal vibe. So I wouldn't be surprised if you heard something from that album, especially since that's like one of their most popular albums,
Gotcha.
if not their most popular.
Yeah, I could be down on that.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, and even if you didn't like him, I don't see the point in not going
Yeah.
to like a band as big as Amorphous.
Yeah, no, I'm just prioritizing cash spending.
Well, shows are pretty great.
Shows are pretty cool.
Oh, holy shit. Cattle
Shows pretty
Decapitation and Goat Horror playing in Grand Rapids on February 27th.
Fuck yeah, I want to do that.
What day is that?
What day of the month is it?
Sure.
Or what day of the week
What
it
day
is?
of
I
the
mean.
Well, the day of the month is the 27th.
It's
We've
Farmers
established
Day.
this.
27th. Fuck you, phone. Piece of shit.
Should we pre-order our tickets for that show? I want to go.
My phone stopped working.
Oh.
February 27th. If
27th.
anyone can get the day on that.
We'll check it.
Somebody tweet us hashtag goat horror concert
Calculating.
DemonBit
Oh,
hashtag
that
DemonBit.
is a Monday.
That is a
Hashtag 3
Monday.
dicks at the
Wow,
same
that's
time.
awful.
Yes,
What time is
hashtag
that?
3 dicks at the same time.
What time is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't say on here. I would
Oh.
assume like 8 o'clock probably.
It's at
In the
9 in the morning. It's the early bird special.
It'd be awesome if they had shows
Senior
at 2 in the
discount.
morning or something. So everyone that had to work could have time to drive to the show.
Yeah.
You can sell black coffee for the black metal. Oh, there's no black metal there, but
It's Allegaon, Goat Horror, Cattle Decapitation, and Whitechapel is headlining.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
I would definitely be down to see Goat
I-
Horror and Cattle Decapitation though.
Yeah.
But then we can just leave after that and have an early night.
Yeah, same. I agree on that. I'd be down for that.
What about Blackchapel?
Oceano. Equally shitty band. Actually, probably way more shitty, but they're actually playing.
Why are they headlining with Cattle Decapitation? That doesn't even.
Whitechapel's pretty big.
They're big, but they're not
Cattle
heavy
Decapitation.
or hard or insane. They're just insane.
They're child's balls!
Got lots of brutal honesty going on in here today. Or tonight, or whatever time it is out there.
Well, this is a Metal Blade Records anniversary tour,
Yeah, that makes sense.
so they're probably going by record sales
Right.
for the
No,
headliner.
not a big fan of Metal Blade.
Well, they do have some pretty great
Cattle
bands.
Decap.
Yeah, they got a few good bands, but most
They
of
also
their
have a
stuff
lot of
is-
really shitty bands.
Yeah, most of their stuff is just not good.
Yeah. But that show is actually going on in Grand Rapids on the 27th and Detroit on the 28th, but I'm not going to Detroit.
Yeah, fuck Detroit.
Fuck Detroit.
Hey guys, let's go to Detroit.
Yeah, get
Go see a band at
the
Detroit.
car lock drilled into again.
Oh, it was
okay.
crowbarred.
Look,
I
they
thought it had a hole in it.
they can't.
Yeah, it had a hole in
carjack-
it from the fucking crowbar.
Oh.
Look, they can't carjack your car if it doesn't have locks on it to begin with. So
Do you see this, Tyler?
Oh yeah, the incident we're talking about, the car was parked in a
Catatonia,
lit,
April
secured parking lot with a
that?
fence.
Wherever Majestic Theater is. Oh, Detroit.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn it.
pro
Just look it
tip:
up. It might be outside of
thieves
the,
don't care about
downtown.
fences.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And
Or lit
security
parking
security
lots.
guards aren't paid enough to stop anyone.
Yeah, exactly. What security guards? It's
Yeah.
Detroit.
Yeah.
The unemployment rate's fucking skyrocketing.
Probably
you
the
mean
ones
they're-
breaking into the cars.
I think you mean they're paid enough to break into the cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Makes sense. We've established a theory.
But yeah,
oh, that car sounds so excellent on the mic. Sorry.
But yeah, Catatonia, Caspian, and Uncured. I've never heard of Caspian or Uncured, but I wouldn't mind seeing Catatonia live.
Uncured sounds like a new metal name almost.
Yeah, The Cure.
Uncured sounds sick.
I hear Catatonia one of the most boring live bands ever, but
That
Gee, I
would
wonder
not
why.
surprise me at all.
I've heard that from many places.
That is like 3 blocks from Wayne State University.
Oh.
Right in Midtown. So, yeah, I don't really want to
So I should check a different state for this tour?
Yeah, that is like right in Detroit. It's no.
All right, I will check a different one.
Maybe if it was Blind Guardian,
You go to Detroit for Blind Guardian?
I think I would.
Get those kilts?
Uh,
Oh, yeah, hey.
That's a good-
Minneapolis, Minnesota, Chicago, Illinois, Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah, I mean definitely Chicago or Minneapolis.
I don't really want to go to Chicago anymore either, though.
I mean, Chicago we don't.
Are you starting to pussy out on us, Noah?
Chicago isn't
Yes.
nearly as bad, especially if it's in that.
Is it South Side Chicago or something?
this week on the DemonBit Podcast, we discuss what we do and don't want to do in our personal lives.
I want to do you in my personal life.
Please do.
I'm starting to like that. It's growing on me.
Glad I could oblige them.
There's something else growing on me.
Growing on you. Well, I guess.
You might
Wait, so
wanna
you
get
have
that
like
checked
one,
out.
and then you have another one that's growing as an offshoot or something?
You'll find out tonight.
Whoa.
Why do you think we call it 3 dicks at the same time?
Hashtag. Don't forget the hashtag.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got to get all that social media plugs.
Oh, yeah. All right. There's got to be more fucking concerts on here somewhere.
So the real question is, what bands would you go to Detroit to see? Yeah.
All right. I would go to Detroit if I wasn't using my car. Because I don't want to pay $500 again to fix my fucking door.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I
Take
think it's
the
my
bus.
car. It's full of trash. They wouldn't open that shit.
They don't want to spend the time sorting through it to find anything valuable.
Maybe that's the key. Can we just rent a dump truck for like a day? It'll just
I
be-
thought you had it. I thought you had it down with an armored vehicle or a tank. That's
well, I mean,
about-
that's one direction to go with it, but I think renting an armored vehicle
One
implies money.
I mean, we can just buy like a $500 shitty ass car. No one's gonna break into that, and if they do, there's gonna be nothing in there.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Let's
We
just
may or may not get back.
let's
but
go to a junkyard.
I don't know. I think the statistics say that it's a higher chance of getting stolen if it's an older car
You
because
buy
they
a
know it's easier
Claymore
to
and
break into.
hook it up to the door.
So,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's a good idea. I wonder what the Michigan law is on booby traps.
All right. That's enough of that. But
Topic change.
would you go to Sabaton?
no.
Okay.
Who are you asking?
But-
Who is that question directed at?
That was directed at everyone listening to this right now.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Sabaton though, they were the band that offered free admittance to anyone dressed in World War II uniforms.
Oh my God.
That one tour.
Yeah. Would you go to Detroit for that?
No.
In a World War II uniform?
I don't think we need to discuss that.
This sounds like a compounding problem that we're running into
Yeah.
already.
Havoc.
That's an interesting way to fend off people in Detroit, though. If you're dressed in a World War II uniform.
Fend off or incite.
Oh God.
That was very eloquently put.
Good
though.
point.
That's exactly the point.
Immolation. February 23rd in Chicago. I would very much like to see that.
What about Stradivarius?
Immolation and Stradivarius, so that would be a show. They'd have the most conflicting crowd members ever.
They just sell both tickets for half price, and you can pick which one you want to go to.
I feel like that was that Rhapsody concert. It was exactly that.
Primal
like the most-
Fear and
Yeah,
Rhapsody
it was
playing
like
together.
the most
that was
conflicting crowd.
Yeah. I don't know. Primal Fear
They
live.
have old
They
school, sweet, thrashy
Yeah.
Yeah.
feel.
And then Rhapsody, they're just like molesting you with music.
Yeah.
and their eyes.
Whimsical.
Yes. Never been stared at for
Hey,
so long by a guitarist.
I gotta say, I probably will
and
remember
wanting
for the
to
rest of my
stop.
life that I got to stare deeply into Luca
Yeah,
Trelli's
exactly.
eyes. So I'm not
Straight
complaining
at
in
you.
any way. It was a shitty little venue out in Podunk nowhere, but we made a connection. There was
But
a
you
connection
and
there.
30 other people in the room got to stare deeply into his eyes.
And the best part is he stared back.
Amazing.
I was molested. Fuck
you.
The molestee.
Excellent. That's what we need on the soundboard.
Yeah.
Some Bruno references there.
All right, I think we need to move on to the next segment.
Yes, I agree. Noah, fucking pilot this shipwreck. Let's go. No, stop.
Okay.
We're not doing a cappella yet.
No, what's the
the
next
case
segment?
stands for the
Discussion
proposition that though a landowner has no duty to make his property safe for trespassers, he may not set deadly traps against them.
Oh, so shotgun landmines are off the.
Deadly, though. They don't say anything about maiming people.
So,
Yeah, there's some
Some
loophole
gray
there.
area.
well, pepper spray is
gas.
approved as non-lethal, so we set a pepper spray trap where it just like explodes and pepper sprays all
Could you
over.
imagine covering like a 40-acre area with just like pepper spray? It's like you stand there, it's like
That's one way to take care of the bears.
fields of pepper spray.
All right, next segment.
Legit.
Which
Say that
is
4
what,
more
Noah?
times.
Which is what?
Best of 2016.
For fuck's sakes.
This again?
Yeah. Well, what do you mean again? We haven't done it yet.
No, a good point. Some lazy motherfuckers aren't writing shit.
Hey, I'm almost done.
To be fair, these guys wrote an entire article, and then I just swooped in and wrote some piece of shit and put it up there, basically.
Yeah.
And I just showed up.
Yeah, who the fuck are you, anyway?
That's a secret.
This is
Big
our
House
homeless
Lane.
man of the week.
I came here for the beer.
It's probably more true than you'd like to admit.
All that quality PBR.
Hey, PBR won best beer in like 1844 or something. So
1893.
I had a Natty Daddy too.
We can't give away the official beer of the podcast.
Oh,
No,
sponsored
it's
by
Natural Ice.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
No, no, no.
Best beer of 1890, whatever.
This is our guilty pleasure. The sponsor for the DemonBit Podcast is Natural Ice.
yes,
Yes.
Natural Ice is the beer of DemonBit Podcast.
It's also the most natural.
When you want a beer that tastes real nice, grab a Natural Ice.
Brewed in the northern springs of a mysterious land.
Sorry, I was late on that one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's try that again. Hold on.
They're child bones.
A mysterious land.
God damn it.
They're child's bones.
But the best of 2016 for me, metal album wise, was Dark Tranquility and Atoma. I'll have my review up shortly of that, probably tomorrow.
I think you're full of shit. Also, you have to remember that tomorrow in podcast time is Thursday.
But tomorrow, this time, is Sunday.
Thank you for dating the podcast, you bitch.
Yeah.
Inception.
How's that dating the podcast?
But they don't know what-
Because
There's
just
a lot
told
of
them what day it
Sundays.
is.
How does that matter?
They
It
don't
could
know
be
what Sunday.
Sunday, October
We don't want people to know that we
31st.
pre-record this.
1891.
It's supposed to be live.
Fuck it, we do it
Exactly. It's not live if we're doing it 4 days prior.
Well, it's live to us.
You're live.
Exactly.
Cut.
What's your
What's
Fuck it. Anyway, back to 2016, that year that's already gone by, because everybody's still living in the past here.
Sorry, we're catting at beer in midair. Like we're that desperate.
Yeah, where the fuck is the studio cat?
Ah, damn.
I picked it up enough.
Yeah, you got me. Oh yeah. Oh
That
yeah.
was a satisfying.
Oh, we need to do a sequenced one. All right, let me pound this real quick, and then we can do a sequenced one.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody drinking?
What have I done? What have I done?
The DemonBit drinking game. Drink the beer that you just opened.
Then open another one.
Oh God, I came up with a drinking game the other day. Actually, I didn't. Anyway,
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, how the fuck could you possibly come up with a drinking game?
yeah, the Curse of Oak Island, possibly the worst television show ever conceived.
It's so terrible, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's nothing but History Channel showing a bunch of dudes walking around doing nothing and speculating on, oh, it could be Knights Templar, oh, it could be the Illuminati, oh.
So you mean like the rest of the History Channel?
Yeah. So
Everything
every
could
time the
be.
announcer says, could it be? Or possibly, you're supposed to drink. So by the time you get through one episode,
I think every time that happens, I have a
you're
better
done.
idea. Every time that happens, you take a shotgun and you put it in your mouth.
That's a lot
Or
of
every
shotguns.
time it happens, you turn off the show.
Tied to the trigger of the shotgun is a like a sack, and you put a brick in the sack every time it happens, and you just wait and see.
Sounds like too much engineering for
There you go.
anyone watching that show.
That was my opinion.
That was your opinion.
You're just angry it's not Milo and Otis.
So anyway, this is now an Ancient Aliens podcast. So has anyone noticed that the side of a triangle is, it's a three-sided shape, and that there are many other things in
Wait a
history?
minute. Wait. A triangle has three sides.
Yeah. See,
Since
well, that's
fucking
just
when?
that's just the fucking top of this whole layered cake that I'm about to dive into. So
That one
Please do
UFO in that X-Files season 5 ending had 3 sides,
yeah,
just like
exactly.
a triangle.
And there's like
But what about the UFO in the final episode of the season 9?
I was wondering what was okay.
But you don't realize that Orion's belt has 3 stars in it. The number 3 also arises in many other different places in human architecture and history. So, if how else could this number be so prevalent if it wasn't?
If it wasn't for Valve,
if it wasn't gifted to us.
if it wasn't
by
for
outside
Valve, and they weren't
forces.
going to make Half-Life 3. Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Are they ever gonna
I
make
mean,
another
that's pretty
engine?
much what I was saying.
What?
Valve.
They did.
They did.
Yeah.
Source 2 is out.
Source 3.
Wait, what?
Source 2 is a thing.
Has-
It came out with Portal 2, but they never really actually like officially released it as an SDK.
Dota 2 is on Source 2.
Wait, so they built another engine, but nobody else can use it?
Not yet.
Okay,
Does
so
it look any different?
Yeah,
There's some differences.
It's a little smoother for sure. Definitely updated.
they shifted Dota 2 from
Well,
Source
I would
1 to
hope-
Source 2. Like
Dota 2 is
What,
the
like-
worst
while
example
ago.
of an engine you could ever have
It
because it's the
is.
fucking RTS.
No, and it's even worse because it was extremely broken when they rolled out that change, and it took them like months to even get it to like a playable level. The pathing was completely busted.
Blake's walking out the
It was a little
calling
bit
his
of a
ass
shit
out.
show for a bit, but they got it on track. Gaben, he's a guy.
I did not know that they released a new Source engine.
Yeah, they
was
so
like
like they
8
didn't do
months
what
ago.
they did with Source 1. They didn't like announce it and be like, "Hey, go make shit." No, they just were like, "Yeah, it's a thing, kind of."
So what are they doing with it?
Just making games with it, I guess.
No, they're
in-house.
not.
Half-Life 3.
Well, yeah, they're not.
Just
but,
Dota
like,
2.
Yeah, fucking Dota 2.
Half-Life 4.
It's so big they're gonna skip 3.
Yeah, that'd be the best troll ever.
Well, that's what Xbox did with the 360.
Oh yeah.
There's like Black Mesa was pretty much Half-Life 3, so we just throw out Half-Life 4.
Yeah. Black Mesa is actually really fantastic. I don't know how we got into video games, but I love Black Mesa.
I never played it.
I haven't played that
It's-
one either.
It's got a lot of really neat like little things about it, like some of the movements, like really classic Quake
You
kind of
have
stuff.
a neat little thing too.
Sorry.
You have a neat little thing too.
Hey, thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. You wanna get on my neat little thing?
They're
You
child's
can get on my
bones.
neat little thing.
We
anytime.
shouldn't do that on
No.
while we're live.
I think that's exactly what you should do live.
More sex noises.
Yep.
Check.
For those playing at home, if you can't tell, we have new toys and we're having a lot of fun with
Yeah,
them.
they're called tongues.
Yes.
They're child's balls!
Yeah. Not only that, I think our next donation campaign should be bathroom upgrades, because the bathroom is right next door. I don't see any reason we can't pipe fucking plumbing through here and put a urinal in the studio.
I have one reason for you.
There are 10
It's-
empty cans here.
That's
that
the one
it?
reason.
That's a perfect point. You know, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah,
Bill
we need
has
to
nailed
start
it.
drinking out of bottles. Let's get some 40s.
It's 10 cans we can fill with wine.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Wine.
We're definitely gonna need like 50 liters of Franzia,
What do you think? We're sophisticated around here? It's beer all the way.
but you can get 5 liters of wine for $13.
Yeah.
That's right. Our number one policy is alcohol by dollar.
Yeah.
It's
Your
a unit.
inner high schoolers are coming out here.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, I never drank when I was in high school.
We're not
Me
cheap
neither.
bastards at all.
So
We're
tell me,
definitely professionals. We know what we're doing.
back to Black Mesa. What the fuck is Black Mesa?
What the fuck is Black Mesa? Black Mesa is a reconstruction
Run by the
of-
Illuminati.
run by the Illuminati. It contains 3 sides. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Aliens.jpg. Dank memes.
Giorgio.
I was gonna say there's way too many memes going on right now for me to understand what's happening.
Black Mesa was a remake of Half-Life 1 using the Source engine. The
Fan made, right?
fan made, yes,
Yeah.
And
entirely.
The first Half-Life was made on what engine?
Gold Source.
Gold
The
Source.
yes, it was called Gold Source. GLD SRC.
I actually really like that engine.
I do too, actually. I wish it wasn't a total fucking pain in the dick to use, because it just has like that weird kind of look to it and feel.
Yeah.
I really like it.
It has a
but-
chunky look to it.
yeah,
I like that old chunky look though. You know, it's like
and
it defines older games.
yeah, I've never been able to like replicate it very well in anything else either. Like you go fuck with Unity. I don't know how the fuck we got on this subject, but you go fuck with like Unity or something like that. It's not the same, you know.
Well,
It's and it all derives from Quake, so I think that's a lot of the reason. Is a lot of Gold Sources has a basis in the Quake engine, so I think that feeds in.
for some
Okay.
reason, I already thought the Half-Life 1 was made in Source. I don't know why I thought
There
that.
is a remake called Half-Life Source.
Yeah, they re-released.
Black
Oh,
Mesa-
that's probably what I was thinking of.
Black Mesa is like a reimagining, so they kind of went through and like rebuilt all the levels by hand rather than like doing a mirror 1-to-1 copy.
So it is different than the first.
It is
Half-Life?
different, yes.
Oh, okay.
Slightly, not like significantly.
Like it
but
follows the same plot points and the same kind of flow, but it is kind of hand built and more.
most of the maps
original.
are still like the same thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Does that have multiplayer?
Yes, if you pay, I believe it does.
EVE Online just added an option where if you buy subscriptions for multiple months in a row, you can train multiple characters at the same time.
Oh my fucking god, no! No! Don't say these things.
Yeah, Eve
Don't
is
say these things to me.
drug, rehab, stuff like that.
EVE is life.
I have to.
That
I
too.
have to reevaluate my entire life right now.
Okay, since this is our unofficial 2016 podcast, you video game people, what is the best video games of 2016?
Path of Exile.
Dota 2 Reborn 7.00.
Path of Exile 2.3.
I'm gonna do some research and I'll get back to you.
I regret
I
asking.
actually,
I have the answer to end all of this right now. All of you can kill yourselves because it's Doom 4.
Genital
Doom 4 is
jousting.
the best game of this year.
I thought it was just called Doom.
It's called Doom, but it is Doom 4, and you
Okay.
can suck a cock.
I didn't actually play the. That's not what sucking a cock sounds like.
It can be here in a minute. Thank you for that.
Before we start talking about Milking Table again, back to Doom.
Yeah.
I didn't actually play Doom, but if I had money at the time, I probably would have
You
bought it, and then I
are
probably would have
a-
agreed with you.
Bitch.
I thought you were the master of Doom.
I am Doom Master.
Yeah, what the fuck is this shit all about? What the fuck?
What the fuck are you?
Your
about?
name is Doom Master.
Why do you keep talking quietly into the mic like you want to have sexual relationship with it?
Dank memes, brah. Cool, so we can just cut out that whole 15 seconds of bullshit.
Witcher 3 came out in 2015, which means in 2016, I have not played anything.
Which is incredibly surprising.
My vote is for NBA 2K17.
Yes, I
Extremely
entirely agree
disappointing.
with that.
I am sad with myself.
NBA 2K17 makes my PS4 want to kill itself.
Buy it right now. Stock is about to go up.
Buy.
Do you actually have NBA, whatever?
I do.
Oh.
It was free on PSN.
Oh, I like
So-
all the, like
Still not
those
good enough
EA
reason.
games, like
Yeah.
NFL, whatever. They
Yeah.
have the most hilarious physics ever. I think they're worth playing just for that.
Yeah.
So is there going to be a WNBA game then? Oh my god. Holy shit. So yeah, 2016. What else?
No one's ever been in trouble for saying that on the radio. before.
Yeah.
That never happened.
All everyone's going to hear is just like the longest beep in the world. Just like beep all the way through.
Oh no, Blake, you're fucking me up.
Oh, sorry. Playing with your
Bread
jack.
and butter, you're fucking
I can't actually remember a single fucking game that I played that actually came out in 2016.
Doom.
I didn't play it.
Well, fucking play it.
Yeah, there's literally nothing in 2016 that was like. I mean, they're all
Doom.
okay games, but
Enter the Gungeon. Buy it right now.
was that
All right.
2016? Because that's
The
probably
best
so.
game
Yeah.
like
is Doom.
Dark Souls 3 came out, but I never played it, and I want to. I need to.
Just play Doom.
Battlefield 1, but we didn't play that past the beta. Overwatch.
Did the Division come out?
We're
in
not going to
2016?
talk about Overwatch.
Oh yeah.
The
Or
Division?
wait, no.
No.
No, The Division came out in 2015, I think.
Yeah, it came out right
I
at the
never
end.
played it, so I'm a new.
Rocket League came out in 2015.
Dishonored 2. Doom. Doom is.
Can't we just make this
Shadow
a-
Warrior 2 was a great game.
Oh,
Was it?
Titanfall 2
Yes.
came out.
We should just make it a best of 2015
I don't believe you.
podcast.
Okay.
Believe me.
It's good.
Yes.
I've seen some shit that kind of annoys me, but I won't go into
I heard
that.
about that, and I understand why you won't go into that because it's all fabricated shit.
Yes.
Yeah, so Enter the Gungeon.
It's all in
is,
your imagination.
Literally the best game I have played in 2016, although I know that Dark Souls 3 would have been better if I had played it.
So here's another one that's been really hyped, but I haven't played. Did Dishonored 2 come out in 2016?
It did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like that's probably a contender.
I thought
because
the first
everyone
Dishonored was the
loves
most
that shit.
overhyped game of 2012. So
I just bought it for $350 on Steam, so I'm gonna
The
play
first
through
one?
it. Yeah,
First one?
I haven't played either.
I really enjoyed the
but
first one.
I'm looking forward to trying it out. It seems really
The
sweet.
thing you gotta realize with it though.
It got boring fast.
No, fuck you.
I thought it did. It's extreme.
Really? I had a
mean,
lot of
this
fun
is
with that
cool.
game.
This is cool. This is cool. All right, I'm doing the same thing for the next.
It's a very linear game. It's built like a traditional linear type first-person shooter.
is
So
that a Bethesda game?
Yes.
it was published. It was Arcane
Oh.
Arcane Entertainment, I think, is who actually developed it. I'm getting motions out of the corner of my eye by Blake. Okay, apparently I'm not.
You're going crazy.
Crazy is my middle name. Dishonored 1, it's built like a traditional kind of linear type game, so think like Half-Life, stuff like that. It's kind of guided, but they do kind of do some open worldy type stuff with it. I thought it was really interesting.
That's what I thought too. I didn't actually play the game, but I played the demo, and it seemed like everything in the demo wasn't the main game, so I wasn't really missing out on anything.
Sorry, we got some shit going on the table here that doesn't make any
This is
fucking
in fact
sense.
not the frauding hand motion.
Okay. I
lot
didn't
of
know what
finger
I didn't
banging.
know what to expect.
Anyway, continue.
I can't remember what I was saying. I
Okay.
got way just too distracted by the finger banging.
Yeah, it caught my eye too. I was pretty entranced by his finger motions.
I think it might be easier for you, Bill, if you got down in this mic over
Most major options in Dishonored 1, there are multiple solutions to that. So there's one part where you murder like what the fuck's his name, like a general or some shit.
Spoilers.
Game's been out for like a year now. Fuck you.
The
Way more
entire
than that.
podcast
Dishonored
is
1?
spoilers. We're
Yeah,
built around
couple years now, I
spoilers.
think. Yeah, and again, I'll remind you of our mantra: "Fuck it, do 5."
You're really
So-
going for that mantra, aren't you?
Yes, yes, I'm trying to nail it, hammer it home. Branding,
It's actually 2012. That's
really?
yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
long time ago. Fuck.
I was still in the dorms when
2012.
it came out. That's why I remembered it was
That's a solid
2012.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't remember what the year was, but they do some interesting things. The level design is really linear, but like most of the major like story points have multiple solutions, so it's kind of a weird like mix of quote unquote open worldy kind of stuff.
Kind of like Assassin's Creed.
Replay value.
No, not at all like Assassin's Creed. I think Assassin's Creed is a very, very linear guided game, which I have no problem with Assassin's Creed, and I'll,
Okay.
whatever. But
Dishonored was a.
I do.
I know you do.
It's a boring fucking game.
It was like doing open world or striving for open world within a limited
Yeah,
area.
Yeah.
So
So
everything
it-
you did, you had choices. Like you had a bunch of choices to go about things, to where you would go, but it was all enclosed.
That kind of sounds like DSX, Human Revolution.
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
it's
pretty much.
a bit
Okay.
like that. I also think it's similar to like Hexen stuff like that too, because they did kind of a hub world kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you have like a main world that you start in, you do some shit there, and then that leads you to these different branching worlds that you can jump into, so different levels basically.
It's
Did
like
anyone
those
play-
Batman games?
Oh yeah, the Batman games too. I haven't played any of them, but
What like
but the
the
combat's
Arkham,
actually enjoyable in
Arkham
Dishonored.
stuff? Gotcha.
did anyone play the new DSX?
Like Human Revolution or
No, the one after that, the one that came out this
what's
year.
that called? Fuck.
Uh,
I know what you're talking about, but no,
Mankind
I
Divided.
yeah, Mankind. There you go.
Was it actually that?
Those
Yeah.
guys. Yes.
Oh,
Those guys.
okay.
Yep.
Was that really this year?
Doubt me.
No, it was last year.
Last year.
2016.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get all technical, 12:01, 12 o'clock.
2016 was a month ago by now, so.
I didn't actually see.
Allegedly.
I'm not going to be writing 2017 on a check for another 6 months.
I've been doing that at work actually.
yeah, that's
Every
actually,
email I write
August
is like
2016.
1/1/2016. Oh fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
I never actually saw anything about that new DSX game other than the Steam reviews.
They really didn't push the marketing too hard with
Well,
that
they didn't
one.
on the one before that either.
I think they did a bit more
Yeah,
than
the
they
one
did
before
with.
they got way more rep.
Yeah.
Yes, than
yeah,
that
hype.
one did, but-
Hype.
Well,
Hype?
I guess the only reason I
Hype.
said that is because it was below the normal price of a game at that point. It was what, $50 when it came out instead of $60, I think.
Yeah, it was definitely
Well,
I
most
think it was
places, that's kind of the
exactly
weird
what
thing
was
about
expected of
marketplaces now. Sorry, I'm totally talking over top of you.
That's fine.
It doesn't matter. We have different mics now.
I know,
You
I can kill myself out later.
kill your own voice and
The
post.
weird thing about marketplaces nowadays, though, is that a lot of them will just give you games away or give like new releases away for like $45 instead of $60 for whatever fucking reason. I've noticed that because I go with like Green Man Gaming and G2A,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
do that shit all the time, and it's like
I
that's
go with the
kinda interesting.
Humble Bundle Monthly. $12 a month for $150 in games.
Shilling.
Advertise.
Sponsored by Humble Bundle Monthly. No, not really.
Shill.
I will never buy anything on Humble Bundle again. The only thing I ever bought on that was the Insurgency 4-pack for $1, and it expired. And it didn't tell me that it was going to expire, and I wanted to kill myself.
You can give all of the money to the developers. You do not have to donate. You do not have to give it to Humble Bundle.
I do really like Humble Bundle for that reason. Their bundles lately have been complete fucking trash.
Their monthly gig is garbage.
Their
though.
monthly gig is not fantastic. I paid for it for 1 month to get Ark. I have never played Ark.
It's all for the trading cards.
But
You-
oh god,
You're the only person here who would even know. Like, no fucks. I don't give a shit.
yeah, I have still not gotten the value I put into the 1 month of Humble Bundle I subscribe
It's
to.
$12 for at least 120 in games.
Yeah, but
like I mean, you're probably not
it
gonna ever
doesn't
play
matter
any
if
of
the
those
games
games.
suck.
Yeah,
But-
exactly.
No,
And the
but-
MSRP on a pair of pants is like $100 at these shitty stores.
But if you cash in all your trading cards, you can buy a game you actually want to play.
But also, last month's was like XCOM 2, and I know that that's a pretty big game for a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
Yeah, and then this
So you
month
can pay
is
like $12 and
Warhammer or
get it.
something.
Which one?
So the
there
problem
are
is
okay
the problem with
things.
the Humble Bundle is
There was a Rocket League one, too.
yes.
The Rocket League was the game that you got before the bundle even came out, though. It was the game that you actually knew you were
because
getting.
You'd have to pay more than $12 to buy Rocket League
Yeah.
anyway. So if you pay $12, get Rocket League, and then a bunch of games that you may never play, but even if you like one of them.
So that makes sense. If you're going to pay full retail for that one game you
Oh
already
yeah, I'm
know
not
you're
saying
getting.
you should go
but-
into it to be like, well, these random games that they give me are gonna be great, but like, you know, if you like the main game, it's probably gonna be cheaper than buying it at retail price. So you get the advantage of getting other games. You can choose how you donate if you're into that thing, or you can just
Yeah.
give it all to the game
Hell
developers
yeah.
too, because you can actually just do 100% to the game devs.
Do it
which
right
is
in and
cool.
send all your money to DemonBit.
And there's always at least 2 games that are extremely highly rated within each pack. Like you get the one you know about, and there's usually another one like Stardew
And then
Valley or something.
Undertale.
Yeah, that,
I mean,
like,
it's
so I
highly
think
rated.
That was sarcasm.
No, I
Nick.
think that
Nobody
underlines
caught
the
that.
exact point that we're trying to make here. It's like, yeah, you always get like the one big name game, but the big name game is usually fucking trash. Like, who gives a fuck?
How much?
I don't give a shit about Undertale. I
They've
don't
had some
fucking care. Like, I get it. It's some retro SNES-looking RPG game. Babby's first
What a
RPG.
twist.
I
where
get
you can
it.
kill no one and make it through the game.
Oh,
Yay.
Oh.
Ethical and moral choices. Wow, that's never been done in a video game before.
Oh,
I think we're giving Noah cancer.
Anyway, what else?
Really.
2016. What else?
Anyway.
Besides video games.
Oh, yeah. We're still doing that 2016 thing.
Trees
Forgot
of
about that.
Eternity, best album. Fuck all of you. Don't give a shit.
Moon Sorrow.
Eat a dick.
Fucking new Moon Sorrow album.
Why don't
Nothing
you like
else
Moon
matters.
Sorrow album? Or not? Your name is not album. It's actually
Album.
Adam.
My name is Album now. I'm officially filing the paperwork to have my name changed. As per your request. Persum.
So what's your problem with Moon Sorrow?
Cat plug.
I don't know.
Actually,
I actually have not listened to Moonstar all that much, and what little I have listened to him, I just don't care for him. But I like giving Blake shit for it because he. freaked out
No,
and
that's
he freaked
understandable
out.
because if you don't care for one of their albums, you're not going to care for most of their albums
Yeah.
because other than their early demos, everything is pretty much consistent across the board.
I'll be
It's-
totally honest. I have heard a couple songs from Moonstar. They're pretty catchy, and I can enjoy them. But I don't
Okay,
know.
now that opinion makes no sense to me at all. couple Moon Sorrow songs is like an hour of material.
Well, no, you played one song to me that was like super folky. This is back when I think we were trying to like write something a while ago, maybe last spring or so.
I don't remember.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you're-
Huto. Or,
Hudo is amazing.
Yeah.
might have been.
That's a fucking great song.
Yep, that's a fantastic track.
It had a pretty rad intro, and I enjoy it. But I don't know. I just like giving Blake shit more, and I don't listen to them recreationally. So it's like I
Okay.
don't know.
I just pounded their entire discography again like 2 nights ago.
Yeah,
so,
and this is why I like to give you shit for it.
I know, right?
The
I'm a
last
fanboy.
Catatonia,
I'm not afraid to say it.
the last Catatonia album came out in 2016.
Wasn't that a rehash of other shit?
No, it's Full of Hearts.
Oh yeah, Full of Hearts. I forgot about that one already. It kind of seemed like their last 2 or 3 albums were kind of the same thing.
Yeah, no, they have been re-releasing everything they've been doing on a 10-year like re-release cycle. And they also have made albums that are literally like redos of all of their songs.
I didn't actually listen to any of them, but I heard that their redos were worse than the originals, which you hear a lot.
It's kind of like Sunless Rise, bad. Like they're really good, and then they just got tried too hard or something. I don't know. Made drugs.
That was a pretty big change, but there was a lot of years down between their demo and their first album.
Sorry, you said
I don't
Sunless
think
Rise,
that,
and I got that song stuck in
They
my head.
did very much change styles, though.
Yeah, I
so.
don't think that makes up for going from metal to a dubstep. I don't even. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Well,
they were like metalcore
was
or
the claw.
hardly. I'm not even sure. I'm a huge fan of their demo. Their demo is a great material, but that album was just not good.
Yeah, they went from a really sweet like melodic death metal into a dubstep core just.
No, I think really sweet is an understatement. I thought that was one of my favorite like fucking albums of all time. Well, it's not an album, it's a demo.
It's
Easily the
way
best
up there.
demo I've ever heard.
Yeah, I mean 4 songs that are just amazing in that.
I was
and
kind of expecting them to go that way, to be honest.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that.
Like after you hear that EP or whatever, and you hear the songs on it, oh yeah.
But then they even completely remade the songs on those demo and put it on their new album.
Yeah, they're
and
completely
they're
different
gone.
styles between the two. It's
Yeah.
like death metal and I don't know. It's just like
It kind of seems like a Yari main paw syndrome.
Yeah. He was just-
Seven Studios.
they're about to do some crowdfunding for their new studio to release time too.
Yeah.
That sounds like a legitimate syndrome.
I require at least 18 studios to finish Winter Sun.
I don't think it's a legitimate syndrome. I think it's a collage of several different mental illnesses.
Maybe that's their new album name.
Oh God.
Time -1.
Okay.
But like the duality of
I got to put a
man.
shameless 2016 plug in here for Darlidia, the Hungarian.
Dalriada.
Yeah, that fucking yeah. Thank you. The Hungarian folk metal band. They
Yeah.
just released a new album this year, and it's entirely acoustic.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's Forest.
How metal?
You mean Grandpa's guitars?
Yeah, Grandpa's guitars, exactly.
Those are for pussies and grandpas?
They're
Please
trying to
don't know how
put the
to
demon
praise
back in the
those
lake.
grandpa's guitars. We can't not play fast.
Didn't they release something before that too that wasn't all acoustic? I thought they had another recent release that was
Not this year.
Was I thinking of 2015?
It might have been 2015. I don't remember, but
Okay.
this year's was an all acoustic release. They redid half the album is some of the best tracks they've done previously, but in acoustic, and the other half is brand new acoustic tracks.
I just remember Dalriada's vocalist is pretty decently banging.
Yeah. I think I want to bang her voice more than I want to bang her.
They're
though.
Norwegian?
Her voice is amazing.
They're Norwegian?
No,
No.
they're Hungarian.
Hungarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're-
That doesn't sound like Russian to me.
No, but it's got a lot of Slavic influences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She fits like every category of Varg's natural woman
Oh, yeah.
checklist.
Oh, yeah.
Skinny big tits!
Cool.
Yeah.
So she's master race, then is what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm not going
Blonde
to
hair,
talk
blue
about
eye.
Varg's woman checklist anymore, but
God, I didn't know this thing existed. Now I'm going to have to look into it.
Please don't. Please don't do that.
I'll
at
probably
all.
be put on a watch list for clicking on anything
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
listed. He's
yeah.
put up.
Yes, that. That's exactly what's going to happen.
did you listen to anything in 2016, Bill? I can't even think of.
Yeah, NPR.
Quick, donate to NPR at.
Best radio show of
422
2016.
4922 or something.
It is definitely 4922.
422
Are we
4922.
seriously trying to figure out what NPR's fucking phone number
That's
is?
no, we figured it out. That's what it is. During their open broadcasting cycle, just donate to them. You know, they'll read your name out on their daily.
They're child's bones.
On the child's bones. You can send them your bones.
Stop.
Just call it some anthropological thing and send them bones. And
Got another Acapella, or not Acapella.
acapella.
Archipelago.
I can't even make sense of anything you guys are saying right now. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's enough of that.